got a little Jason Statham. You can't.
Sorry, little Jason Statham. Where's this come from?
I know it did appear like.
Oh boy.
Right, get back in there.
Welcome back to Dark Souls Remastered with me, Danny from GameFront, and joining me today is Zach Isla Real Bio, and Jaze. What is it? Jaze 1618.
Jaze is fine for today.
Just Jaze.
Yeah, Zach's just good from here on out.
No, it's okay. I pride myself on getting your name correct, Zach. So
thank you. Yeah.
Anyway, welcome, Jaze. Jaze is here because Jaze donated 100 United States dollars to our 24 hours of. I've been told not to wave the camera around, so I'll put it down while I do.
Oh, and I guess I really fucked it. I should have specified. Oh, and I already swore within the first minute that I should have made it euros or no GBP. German pound, not German pounds.
It doesn't matter. It's fine. It's the deal we made. I'm going the wrong way. Anyway, so Jay's donated $100. So in exchange for that, we were saying the first person to do that would. Oh no, this is the right way. I get confused. Anyway, the person who donated $100 would be able to come and join for one episode of Danny Souls to coach me like a professional, unlike Zach, who is very unprofessional. So welcome, Jace. How are you, sir?
It is an honor to be here. I am thrilled for this exciting experience. I know that Zach completely went above and beyond and matched the entire set of donations, so I feel like I should have paid more to come in here and do this. My quaint $100 donation really doesn't seem like a whole lot, but GameFront has become, over the years, my absolute favorite source of media. I don't know if it's just right up my niche or alley, or if you guys have, and I hope you do, broader appeal to someday conquer the attention of all the masses. But I would give some notes before joining. The very first episode I ever watched that hooked me on this content was Dark Souls with James, episode 119, To the Great Hollow, on April 27, 2012. I was desperately looking for more Dark Souls content on YouTube at the time. I was just in love with that game, and it's been a long and exciting ride, and I'm so glad that you guys are back on air. It was devastating when GameFront and the Adventure Bits completely disappeared from the YouTube.
Yeah, Adventure Bits. I remember that channel.
Yeah.
Some giant corporation probably came in and just took them over. And don't worry, I'm sure a decade from now they'll revive and come back.
Listen. I didn't do anything to the Adventure Bits. That was their decision. I'm sick of taking the flag for this. Okay.
As somehow Danny's being like built into a giant mech or something, just like the stillborn version of what exists after GameFront's inevitable crumble. I'm sure something's going to come up that destroys this place. Sorry, but go on.
Well, I would say that I've been given feedback before that I tend to talk a little too fast. So if what I say is just completely undecipherable, feel free to let me know and I'll try to slow it down and rephrase it. But sometimes my excitement gets the best of me.
As you can see, it is with Danny at this moment. Because bazinga! Couldn't be better. The bell ringing in the background.
Right, okay. I was just too engrossed in Jay's amazing story to really pay attention to the
it's an interesting dichotomy or world you live in, because you're either trying to speak and you're still pressing forward in these moments where you're like, I'm overwhelmed. Let me get more overwhelmed. But I wasn't paying attention
to the game, right? Okay. Now we've got the.
Oh shit! That's what you're supposed to do. That's like fucking half, like I'd say 75% of what you need to be focusing on. I'll give you 100% if you want right now. Jaze and I could talk, because I was about to then retort to say my mother says the same thing to me, that I speak too quickly, and that anytime I leave a voice message, I should always be repeating myself. And I was about to say, Jaze, feel free to say everything you just said again, because we're gonna fill time while Danny gets good. You're gonna get good. Now you're just sitting at the bonfire.
You speak too much. You speak too much, Zach. That's your trouble.
Oh.
And
Oh,
look,
how dare you? How dare you, sir?
we've got the intro out of the way. We've rolled the intro. Now it's time to play
Yeah.
properly. So what I was going to do before you rudely interrupted, because obviously we've got like an expert.
So that was
with
an
us today.
opening bit? This has all been a bit?
It's all been a bit.
An adventure bit, that's for sure. Rest
Now-
in peace.
Now we've got an expert with us today. I was
Yeah.
thinking maybe this would be a good opportunity for me to sort of look back at strategy and because basically last week we installed this new controller thing which highlighted the buttons that I'm pressing at any given time.
I still like that you use the term install. It's like when movies or TV shows say, like, we just hacked something, and it's just like, no, you just typed in a password a couple times. Like, you guessed.
No,
Not
I
really
mean,
hacking. Installing? Go ahead. You want to explain the in and outs of the installing of the
Listen,
gamepad viewer from the web?
I'd still use Windows 95. That's just the era I'm from. Okay. Now, listen.
You
point-
have 95? Wow.
I don't use it all the time. But anyway.
I know, but that's ahead of my time. I'm on my Apple II right now. I think so is Jaze. He's on his Apple II. That's why he's got those sweet ass earbuds.
But my point was, I look back at the footage, and the button mashing was horrific even to me. Like I didn't even realize myself just how bad it was. Okay, so my goal for today is to try and just press a button and then don't press anything else until I know that action is completed. Because, like, if I swing the sword, until I've stopped swinging the sword, there's no point in me constantly going da 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 da. Do you know what I mean? And I'm messing myself up. In that
Well, I mean, rolling, you might be able to interrupt some things. I'm still a little fuzzy on a lot of specifics. Maybe Jaze, do you know?
Yeah. So
Am I saying the right name? I'm saying it right, right?
You got it. Yeah.
Tripping it up in my head. I want to say Jay-Z, but
That's this is a funny story. But maybe I'll tell you another time.
okay.
So yeah, in Dark Souls 1 specifically, there is a command queue, and I don't know how it deviates. I don't remember, kind of like you, Zach, how it deviates between 2 and 3, but it certainly will punish you if you drink or swing your sword and you queue up too many commands. There is a point of no return where nothing you will do or can do will cancel that next command once the game's queued it up. There's a little bit of grace period if you are tapping the attack button like immediately after the first swing, or it'll ignore it. But once the game commits you to that move, there's no way to get out of it. And I have noticed in previous episodes that, you know, against these gargoyles, Danny will overcommit to an additional swing, and the amount of time it takes for that animation to recover, he's now in a really bad spot. And the last thing he wanted to really do was be swinging as the gargoyle axe comes down on his head.
Danny, go fight things. You can still fight stuff that are easy peasy right here. Like, get warmed up.
Yeah. But I'm trying to. Let me.
Been quite a few weeks. You did 24 hours of Sonic.
Zach. I'm trying to figure out the forward stab that I learned last week. I can't remember how to do it. I thought
So
it was,
with the two hand, if you run an attack, you'll get it. It's with two handing. It's a running attack animation with the claymore. I think, unless that was it. Was that it there? Then it might be the one-handed. Are you sprinting with the
it's one-handed is because the Dark Souls 2 and 1's claymores I think are different. I don't know about 3, but so sprinting, you're holding down B, right?
so it's B and so no.
That's what we're talking about. He's still got to get used to this controller.
There we go. Okay. I've got it. That's what I'm trying to practice.
So that's not even sprinting. That's just right bumper, right, Danny?
It's right
That's
bumper and B.
attack?
It's right bumper and B together. Yeah.
Wait,
So
no, I don't think you have to hit B.
The sprint.
Yeah. If
No,
I
now
don't,
you're hitting. You're holding. No, now you're tapping. You were tapping. There you go.
What
I
is
can't
your
see the-
two-handed sprint
Yeah, go
attack,
ahead.
Danny? Now that you know how to sprint, what is your two-handed sprint attack on light attack?
that.
Okay, it is that slash. Okay, just making sure that we were doing that right earlier.
I quite like that slash. That's what
You
said.
also get it. You also get it if you just tap B and then hit a light attack, because that's the back step. So if you do a back step with B and then attack, you get the same thing. I'm not seeing the back step. So tap B without a direction.
So if I tap, I
There
see.
you go. And if you follow there, that's it. Yeah, same as
That's cool. They am learning things here.
No, no, I'm glad. It's fun to watch too.
And then
I'm glad you're learning, and I'm having a fun time watching you learn.
the other thing that you've acquired the new knowledge since the last time you fought the gargoyles that you can't sprint in every direction while locked on. So it sounded like from the fan mail video last week that you have some new conscious competence about how sprint and lock on work in this game to go motivate you to unlock on at the right times when you need to run away.
That's gone now.
Yeah, you see, because it's been like 2.5, maybe. Well, no, it's been at least 2 weeks since we last recorded. Because I did the live stream last week. So
but
yeah,
you remember
just
how to get to the gargoyles, so I'm proud of you.
Oh yeah, I remember the way.
Okay.
But that's about all I remember. But this is why I'm trying to practice, right? This is why last week I was fine going through this whole way, and today I'm just getting overwhelmed. Yes.
Did you see that prompt pop up?
Yeah, I dismissed it, but I'm getting the shiny.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Ooh.
It's yeah. I think you may have already picked up the rapier, but you know, they will drop Titanite shards. Oh look, we're getting your souls from previous attempts. Or this just last attempt.
Now the reason I wanted to learn
I didn't pay attention to what your souls were at, but it's definitely not high. You should probably back up and heal. Or swing backwards.
See, this is why I wanted to practice that forward step. Oh, what's heal again?
X.
Yeah. I thought it was like Sakura, and then I was trying to press.
Hey, as long as you say something like that, that's fantastic, right?
No,
what were you trying to press though for Sekiro?
I was pressing up. It's the D-pad in it for Sekiro, so I was trying to press the D-pad.
Yeah. There you go. At least something was. You should heal. You're under 50. There you go. I mean, you did just kill all those guys, but now you're just gonna go get the gargoyle. So, Jaze, you want to take it from here?
Well, if we end up doing that hallway again, it looks like you're figuring it out right now. The forward stab or just a sideways slash would be good to have close at hand instead of the overhand, just so you can hit a swarm of enemies at once.
This is what I was trying to do. I was trying to do. Well, it's not doing it though. But well, either that or. Wait, why is
See, this is what he was trying to do. Oh wait, not that. But I was just there we go.
That's what I was trying to
do.
do.
One time now, and I've officially figured it out. But it's not that. He's gonna do that now, and go ahead. Do what you did more than once, Danny.
That's kind of what I'm struggling with, right? Like he's just
I
don't know why. It's forward and heavy attack.
Yeah, that's
what you're doing. Is what you're doing.
Oh, I think it's because I already have to be holding forward.
You don't even.
I see it because like if I'm pressing them both at the same time, it does that. But if I'm already pressing forward first and then right, okay.
It's essentially your kick is what you're doing with the lunge attack. Same idea.
Okay.
You know, it's like forward in that. Like it's interesting that you're able to pull that off.
Stop.
You're pulling this off like ridiculously easy, and then like when it comes to you kicking, you're like, I can't do it.
No, I can kick. Look. Nope. I can kick. I can kick. Yeah.
Watch me, Daddy! I can kick. Oh God, he's getting closer.
There
and
we
closer
go.
To the side.
He's kicking now. There you go.
Yeah.
It's like
he's kicking. He's kicking.
In terms of game plan for this fight, are you sticking to two-handed weapon?
I think so because I last time I got pretty close.
And consider that with the shield, with a heavy weapon, your one-handed swing is just going to be slow, which means you're left open as you recover from that swing for a long time. So you've got the shield in your hand, but there's a long recovery animation where you can't even use it. So unless you're going in one-handed with your shield drawn because you know you need to defend the first attack, as the fight goes on, one-handed is really slow, and there's lots of windows of time where you're just left open. If you're
and this shield's not it's not physical shield, so.
Also true. This is not 100% physical block shield.
So I think, and I don't know the stability, but it'll probably be broken by, or at least you're going to take damage, and it'll take away your stamina. So, kind of taking a hit.
So before I go through the fog again, I mean, one, stay calm, don't mash buttons, just commit to something and wait. That's my plan. But also, so do I want to be doing heavy attacks or light attacks? Like, do we think for this? Because heavy attacks are slower, right? But they do more damage. And I feel like one thing I'm struggling with this is trying to get out of the way.
Yeah, you want to get to the back of them at all possible. Excuse me, Jesus Christ. I was having a stroke. So this first one has a tail also. I think you've already chopped it off and gotten the weapon. Not that we're working towards that, but it's an easy way to inflict damage on something that's, at the back of it. And then if you're to use almost any attack, I think, you're going to hit it. But your light attack's going to do why don't you do them real quick if you're going to be two-handing? Just see what remember? One's an arc over, and the other one's a swing.
Yeah, I think arc over would be better if I'm attacking the tail, right?
And can I add one other piece before we go through? Regardless, like, you've done very well a couple of times, and one thing that you might be able to take advantage of is that other gargoyle doesn't show up until the first gargoyle's at about 50% health, maybe just a little bit over is enough to trigger it. But normally, these boss fights in Dark Souls are more of a marathon than a race. However, once the two gargoyles show up, it's natural to feel panic, like you need to hurry up and end it. So you might try to start off with a slower tempered pace to get the gargoyle's health to just above that 50% trigger, and then blow all your stamina trying to kill it really quick, versus blowing your stamina getting to 50% and then not having stamina while you're now getting swarmed by two enemies. So you might be able to game the fight that way a little bit.
That makes sense. That does make sense. I can
I've
take.
said this before. I've said this before.
Yeah, but you see, Jaze says it in a nice, friendly way. You're just abusive.
That's true.
You just scream and shout at me. You just yell about Jason Statham. I mean, like, it's hard, Zach. Like, it's not easy.
Yeah. So you remember when you go through this fog door, you're going to want to try to get out of the way real quick because he's already spawned. You're not getting that cutscene.
Okay.
So he's gonna probably come down with that axe right away. So you either want to get out of there and sprint right away or dodge. But okay, right. I think you're ready.
We ready? Right, we're doing this. Okay, here we go.
After 5 minutes of chat.
So now you might want to give yourself full stamina before you... Oh, it's triggered.
Yeah, you're going. Go. You got it.
Easy.
Yeah, you got it.
Hey!
This guy's going to blow a lot more fire.
Go. Yeah, and get to his back and just start hitting him. Sorry to interrupt, Jace.
No, you got it. 2 more of those and he's dead.
Oh.
So take your time. There's no rush now. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Get your camera on him so you can sprint away and safely heal.
Heal.
Okay, good. Run behind him.
Oh my!
I mean, you were definitely lucky with that second swing, the way he hopped back, like, right into it to be like, hey, here's my chin, hit it. But congratulations also at the same time.
Oh my god. Oh my day. No, but seriously, not just mashing buttons is so much better. Like, why has nobody got me onto this before? Like, I'm genuinely over the moon.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
But now I've seen myself doing it. I was making such a conscious effort to stay calm and not.
And how long was I trying to get that, like, involved? I remember Morgan back in the day. I was like, you guys should get this for James. Like, no, that's silly. What a gimmick.
So how's that dopamine hit of success feel like right now, Danny?
Oh, dude. Like, I'm so happy.
Oh.
Like, I am actually
I thought you were watching my camera.
No, but, like, I mean, that felt easy almost. That actually felt like it was almost easy. And last week, I just honestly was, like, ready for jumping out of the window. I was getting that stressed with it. Like, Zach, get your hand out of your head. Your head out of your hands. And look, it's not your fault that you're a shit teacher. Like, Jaze is just coming and filling you up, I'm afraid. But
true.
like, I mean,
there's $100 towards charity.
I don't know if you can tell, but I am genuinely over the moon. Like, I don't understand what just happened there. Like, that, I barely even took any damage. Like, I did have to heal once or twice, but, like,
1 Estus flask.
Yeah.
I had more trouble getting to the boss fight with those zombies in the corridor than I did with the actual boss fight.
Right, because you didn't take a single hit from the first gargoyle, I think. Right?
Yeah, that's probably true.
It was like the second one when he came in, yeah.
Or maybe it was his.
No, it was the axe. He hit you when he had hopped away from the first couple attacks, but still, yeah, you did great.
I mean, I think it was just staying calm and not, panicking, trying to just hit and hit and hit, and it just makes such a difference. And you know what? Like I've learned my lesson. I think, and I think what really hit it home was last week's video with the button controller thing. That's the best thing we've done, I think, because like I learned from that just panic pushing buttons without even realizing I'm doing it is probably not productive. So yeah, I mean, I'm over the moon with that. I hope I've done the right thing by ringing this bell here. Like, have I triggered the boss or something by doing that? I hope not.
I wanted to stop there, so then we can always cut to that like SpongeBob thing. 10 days later, and just like fuck this game.
The quest the NPC kind of gives you at the start of the game in the Firelink Shrine is to ring the 2 bells. So you've just rung one of 2.
You rung it. You rang that bell.
Every other player that's live in the area just heard a bell ring.
Yeah, you know how you've been hearing that bell?
Oh,
pretty
yeah,
much like almost.
You told me about that before, Zach, yeah.
Yeah. So you could hold down B and slide down this if you wanted to.
You have to let go of the direction, so practice that. Let go of down and just hold B.
Ah, like a fireman slide. I like it. Cool.
You want to talk to that dude? At least learn his gesture.
Where the hell does he come from? And why is he just T-posing? Is he supposed to be T-posing?
Nope, just for you, Danny. This is just for you.
Well, I mean, a T-pose is like a developer thing, isn't it? Like, I don't know.
For thee, a warm welcome. Cometh thou to confess with your kings. For indeed,
He's speaking in riddles, this guy. Cometh thou to confess. Purchase.
Yeah, so like in James's first Dark Souls playthrough, I think he attacked an NPC or something. So like if you did stuff like that, you could come here and like ask for absolution, I guess. And in the Dark Souls 3, I think they have one as a spot as well. I'm sure they do in 2, but
they do.
I haven't found it.
It's easy to miss in 2. It's at the right stone.
And in 3, I don't know about 2. Are you able to kind of like do the opposite? Like instead of absolution, you can like request to be not absolved, but the opposite.
Like turn the world angry against you?
Yeah, something like that.
I don't think you can do that. See, I haven't played 3. I haven't purchased a console this last generation of this. I've kind of been throwing myself into my career, and you guys have been the one favorite entertainment source of mine. I like this channel better than Netflix, just my own personal taste, for example. So I'm happy to donate on the Patreon. It's well worth it.
That's a damning indictment of Netflix.
Or of your taste.
Yeah, it could be. I sort of gave that disclaimer a little bit
at the beginning. Yeah, I remember that. Now you're like, the masses will like this because it's the new Netflix GameFront. Yeah, no. That is very nice to hear. But it explains. So you don't have a console. You don't because you're on a Mac. So you don't.
I still have my 360, but yeah, I do a little bit. I've just. I'm without going into it. I'm at the point now where I finally have a job that I'm excited about the craft. It's an engineering job, but they're also paying me enough money that I finally feel like it's worth that daunting ask to kind of throw myself at my job and have some room left for my family. But a lot of my longer time consuming hobbies have kind of had to fall to the wayside for the time being.
Yep. Solo here, dying alone, so it's all on me. It's all for me.
I found my Xbox 360 in a closet the other day, which was quite a nice find. It was I thought I'd sold them all, to be honest, and then I just came across it.
Not only did you have one just in your closet, you had multiple to have sold beforehand.
Yeah, because I had the original one, like the white.
Oh, that's right, because you are a king, right, in your country?
No, but the reason why is because they kept Red Ringing of Death. So like I probably bought like 3 of them. I did buy 3 of them. I had the original white one, and then I had the elite one, but the original design, and then I had the slim elite one because they kept dying in Red Ringing of Death. This one looks like an older one, so it might be broken. I've not actually tried it, but I might plug it in and see if it works. So I'm thinking, because I've now rung the one bell, do I need to go back to the Firelink Shrine and go somewhere else? That's my initial instinct. Or do I
There
need
might
to...
be some lore. There might be some lore there. They might respond to you differently. You can try it.
Because one thing I am nervous about is that, like, I've been told I need to go and explore for myself. You see, I don't get any more hints. These people get upset when Zach tells me what to do. Backseat driving, they call it.
Backseat gaming.
Backseat gaming.
This next step might be pretty obscure. You might spend the whole video not finding it, depending on what they tell you here, in terms of realizing where to go next. So.
And he's already laying it on pretty thick for you, Danny.
Do I need to talk to? I like this guy.
Hello there. I realize that
This is this wee shit again.
distance, but I also want you to know. Here. No, go ahead.
Oh, a copper coin. That's useful.
And to Danny, that's as much as he needs to talk to somebody. One time, I've learned everything from that person. I'm not saying that it's that guy, but
Oh my! Oh, I have to. So
just, you know, sometimes.
He wants to teach me some miracles. First, a covenant with the gods. I already
We know
belong.
that
I've
Danny,
already
to teach Danny miracles, he'll go along with it.
I've already done this, but look, I've learned.
Come
a
into my
gesture,
van.
so,
Come into my van. I'm gonna teach you some miracles, little boy. Come here, Danny King.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay.
Through this archway and to the right is probably who you want to talk to.
Fireplace guy, right?
No, that's another player.
Oh my. Well, yeah, that guy, Danny. You fucking
No,
idiot.
it is fireplace guy.
I'm kidding. That was perfect timing, though. It's like one guy disappears, one other guy appears. That was Artorias. That's for cosplay, at least.
Well, don't stop now.
Only one more, but it's going to be suicide. This feels like suicide. Alright. Well, he didn't really give me a clue as to where to go.
And you don't want to talk to him again, because God forbid you hadn't learned a lesson from me just a second ago.
He's just telling me about how hollow I am. I'll just keep talking to him, shall I?
Okay, maybe he did exhaust everything. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so you didn't get anything from him.
He's just talking about...
Oh, hey, did you go down the stairs? Did we already handle that situation? Shit.
Yeah, I killed him,
He's
didn't
not
I?
been down there.
What, down these stairs?
Yeah, you haven't. I don't think you've noticed those stairs before.
Clearly, because he still can't. There we go.
Okay. Well, I guess we're going this way. What does this say?
Oh,
Beware, wary of the miscreant. Are you in this game, Zach? Did they actually put you in it?
Yeah, no, I literally would be this guy, probably. Or no, there's another guy I'd be. Actually, I'd be any of the...
That's a distressing staircase.
Oh, Jesus.
I very nearly fell off the edge there. Oh, boy.
Well, because you've talked to that firekeeper before. Did
We
we?
had to have because he has a +1 Estus flask.
Right. Yeah. So, but Lautric, however you say his name. Did you... Wait, no, because then you'd have the Fap ring.
It's interesting that he's not.
Oh,
there.
right. We never got you the Wolf ring. So did you not let him out? Did you not have the key to get him out? I know you don't have
He
the
did let
master.
him out. He did let him out. And he said
Yeah.
he's given the dialogue that he'll have to wait for his reward. So he actually, I thought the gargoyles would trigger him to be there. That's interesting.
You're not Jamesing this and leaving your console running with Dark Souls the whole time, are you?
No,
It's like-
no, I'm definitely not. Honestly,
I know.
I'm not
You
doing
loaded
that.
it up. Okay.
You can tell on Discord if I've got
What
it on
the
because it'll say I'm
fuck?
playing it. So
So he's in New Londo now.
Yeah.
the contraption does not move. I don't know
Well,
if
that's
this is
yeah.
the right place to go, but it's the only way to go down those stairs. So here I am.
Well, I think we both are.
There are certainly other places to go. Zach, do you know the next step? Is it fresh in mind? Because I can right the ship if we want to.
Oh, are you talking about like the depths?
Lower Undead Burg, but yeah.
Oh yeah, right. So, but this isn't the direction.
No, this is not it.
Yeah. So I am slightly just letting Danny figure stuff out. Yeah, because we don't have the master key. It's not like we're skipping that and going
Right.
down to the. Well, drawing a blank. But anyway, it'll that way. It's more of a surprise for Danny. I don't spoil it right now. But yeah, you just do you, Danny. Kill these guys that are See how many souls you're getting? Is this really worthwhile?
These, are these
with your
people
amount of
not-
souls, you
Are these people like not really bad guys because they don't seem to attack me?
until you actually like, if you inflicted a little damage, then they'd attack you, but you're killing them in one shot. I'd recommend. Ooh, that was.
I like the way he was just kind of posing on the end of the cliff there. That was
It's not like you get a gem to give to that guy, and I don't think we have one yet. I would backtrack to the Firelink Shrine.
Okay, well, I mean, you know, this is
Because you have enough souls that, and you know that you could level up at least.
Oh, cool.
Good point.
I haven't done that for a while.
And yeah, we wanted you to, or people want endurance. Oh, thank God that was down there. I have made many times that mistake. Let me get on this elevator. Oh, it's not there. Bye-bye. So yeah, and then I guess we'll check your rings because unless you did something sneaky or, God, that'd have been hilarious if somehow he just killed himself.
Well, even when that happens,
Wait, stop! I mean, obviously the fire is there. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
yeah. Well, even when that happens, when you restart the game, like say the NPC died, and
Yeah,
you
it should be
the
there.
items, it'll be where they were sitting. Yeah.
Right. Okay, so you can level up.
Okay, leveling up. I feel like
That's kind of what people were saying to do some endurance and vitality, I think.
That's what I recall.
yeah, because
But you can only do one of each, so just do that.
yeah, because I'm very overpowered in strength and everything else at the moment. Right? So
Oh, you're aware of this now. Big
I-
swinging dick Danny coming in.
I'm just.
You think about this surname King for?
I'm just parroting what I hear, and then you know it makes it sound like I know what I'm talking about.
You do have some itemized souls that would give you the ability to probably actually do one more. You got to go into your menu. Yeah. If you would have hit up, it would have been. It's at the bottom more. So, but yeah.
I don't want to use
Not-
the Moonlight Butterfly one, but this one, right?
No.
No,
Yeah.
No.
I mean, for funsies, we're gonna make those weapons, or at least try to make them.
Can I use
This next
the-
one won't. This next one won't get you across the line because it's a smaller soul. So I don't know if you want to use it now or not.
Oh yeah, just hold on to it because he's got enough to probably.
I don't think he has enough. He's not going to have enough with just what he had.
Oh okay.
I can
Oh, he
level-
does have it.
I can
He does have
level
enough.
up.
My mistake.
Yeah, but there's no reason to add another one. You're right. So, I guess endurance. Maybe
Okay.
just because you got the vitality to maybe work at those getting. I don't know. We'll see how that works out.
Can you go to your key items real quick, Danny? Because I think you have a key that you need to figure out where to use, and that might be enough of a clue. It's going to be the scroll down. It's not one of these.
It's gonna be a clue. Let me just find that clue for you and
This one here, the basement key. If you
spell
go
the
to
clue out for you.
if you hover it and hit X, so go up to basement key.
Oh, sorry. Hang on. a
Okay.
second. So
There's
the
two basement
watchtower
keys.
basement key or the basement key?
That one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Opens the narrow passage leading below at the far face of the great bridge in Undead Burg. The lower Undead Burg is a treacherous place. Do not turn your back on the wily thieves or the wild dogs who serve the capital demon. Cool. So I'm guessing I need to head to the lower area of Undead Burg.
Yeah, and I think it's trying to give you the clue of the Great Bridge. So it's the
It's
biggest
trying
bridge.
to.
Yeah, I think. I don't know. I don't know if you would actually.
I don't know if you're getting what they're putting down, Danny, but it's right at the opposite edge of the Great Bridge, where there's a narrow area where you may have ran by previously.
Yeah.
You
As long
close
as
your
you
menu.
figure out what the
Yeah.
Great Bridge is.
Yeah.
That's sort of the next place to go. You would have had to know to look at that key item, so it's still a little obscure at this
What
point.
would, in your recollection, Danny, where was a Great Bridge in your mind?
Is it the one with the big dragon that breathed fire? Is that the-
Maybe.
that sounds like a great bridge. I can't remember how.
Someone
to
just
get there.
rang the bell, and every time someone rings the bell, that means the gargoyles died.
So yeah, I just need to find my way back to the. So it's like the big fire dragon breathing dude, right? Somewhere around
The-
there.
Fire-breathing, dragon-breathing fire dude.
Yeah, you know, the one where if I walk out on the bridge, he gets upset, right? And he just...
Yeah.
So I think that's in this rough direction, maybe.
Yeah. I would have gone a different direction, I think, but...
Maybe I'm going the wrong way, but whatever. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, you can stop rolling now.
Just keep rolling into the wall, that's great.
Keep rolling,
like,
rolling,
that was-
rolling.
James and, what was it, Dark Souls 3 or whatever, fighting... Oh. Well, doesn't matter.
I need to parry these people, really.
And you know what he said?
Okay.
Don't worry, we'll parry you, bruh. Thankfully, you've spent your souls, and it's not Sekiro where you would lose half of everything. Fuck that game. God damn it. It's breaking my soul.
That's you know what? That's brought me down a little bit after my my victory with the gargoyles.
Gargoyles?
Yeah, frankly.
Yeah, that was pretty embarrassing.
Which way would you have gone? Up this way.
Yeah, you only lost 900 souls, so I say fuck it. If you want to go a different direction, go for it.
Well, I mean, I can go get them back later, unless I die again, right?
No, I think, I mean, that's fine, because I mean, you got to remember the game, right? Because weren't you the one who was talking about that with someone in the comments? The level design of this game? You were kind of shitting on it, it seemed.
No, I wasn't shitting on it. I was just saying...
No, it seemed like you definitely were shitting on it.
No, I wasn't. I really wasn't. I was just saying that
Let's roll that clip.
all I was saying is that it surprises me because, like, I find myself back somewhere I didn't know where I was.
Yeah, that's trippy.
No, but I didn't say it was bad. I like it. It's nice that, like, you can. It's like quite clever the way you end up like in one place and then actually you're in another place that you were in before, and it's all.
So the not locking on approach right there. You saw how that went. 2 wasted swings to kill that rat. Oh, it's fantastic. I enjoyed it.
Only a rat. It's fine.
Only a rat.
It's only a rat. You were right. This was the quicker way. Frankly.
Well, you'll see.
Because this is Undead Burg, right? So I need to get the lower Undead Burg. So I just need to jump off the edge of this place here, right, and just fall down to the lower.
No, not necessarily. I mean, you could totally do that. There are some shinies. It's a nice exploration that you could do. It's not where you would get you to the next area, but there are some shinies down there that I think you've never discovered. See those barrels? I'd say fuck those barrels up.
Clink. Ooh, shiny, shiny. Nice.
Jaze can take it. He can tell you how to maybe where to go or.
Well,
after
I'm enjoying.
this.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this side path of exploration here.
Yeah, right.
You know, if he's not appreciating the level design enough, this is more opportunity for him to explore the level.
maybe.
Why are people getting angry with me about the level design? I never said it was bad. I just said that.
First off, no one said we're angry. We're disappointed.
Okay. Okay.
Um,
I feel like there's been a misunderstanding somewhere along the way, and
you think you explored that?
I'd have to go back. Well, okay, I'll smash these barrels and whatever. But
Yeah, you will. Smash them barrels. That's the full exploration that Danny has decided to do. That's why he was not able to find the stairs for the gargoyles.
Danny's not appreciating the level. Time to make him go do another lap. The YouTube
Yeah, exactly. That's where. And then Danny's gonna be like, I don't want it. It's boring. This is not what people want to see. It's like, let's just do it right the first time, Danny. Press A.
I don't know why.
Get rid of that rubbish. Get rid of that rubbish.
I'm sorry.
Okay, but seriously, yeah, go. There you go.
Go under here.
Totally.
Is this backwards?
Yeah, you said go this way.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing there. Right?
So
close, unless
so
you mean
close. No, close though. Oh, and he stops.
well, this place.
No. Maybe just a little further in that direction, though. Looks like there's that open area right there.
Oh, I thought this is the way I came from.
No, remember how you fell down there? It was only a soul of a lost and dead. Was it really worth all that? Probably not, but you're seeing the exploration. See how that little tiny nook was right there? Had a little shiny hidden.
I like the way there's
Wait.
just like a piece of wood floating in the air there.
And here he goes.
Pretty good.
That's him figuring out level design. Look at the wood is floating there.
Right. Listen to me, okay? I need to go back and find out what I said. But I don't think I was actually shitting on the level design. I was just commenting on how it's very circular and stuff, and I get confused. The problem is me, not the level design.
Circles are one of the most confusing shapes. Oh, I'm back where I started.
That's literally how I felt. I didn't realize it because it's such a big circle. You don't realize you're in a circle until you get to the other side, right? It's like going around the planet.
This explains flat earthers to me. Then.
It's like going around the globe and finding that the world actually is round. Like for some people,
Columbus.
some people's minds are going to be blown by that shit, right? Like not me because I'm not a flat earther, obviously.
No.
But
You're
people...
smart. You smart.
I'm smart. I know the difference between up and down.
Oh, I was about to say, if you hop back down there now, we have completely discovered that area. So moving on.
I'm gonna explore. Take my time.
This is the same idea when you're like, I'm practicing. This is you exploring. I'm smashing barrels.
Well, I mean, sometimes you can find shinies underneath the barrels, right?
Yeah, it's true. Exploration.
What buttons jump again? I keep forgetting.
Left stick now, but you have to be sprinting while doing it. That's not. You're not gonna make that jump. I'm just gonna give you the hint. There's another way to do that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you can even make it from that vantage point. I think there's another place you have to jump from.
Okay. I'll leave.
You want to try it one more time? Third time's the charm. Plus, you weren't sprinting at all. Is he really gonna try it again? Okay, he is.
Hey, that was better. Like I wasn't far away that time. I reckon with a high. Can you level up your jump?
Yeah.
I reckon.
You can have a crackdown game like jump.
I reckon with a leveled up jump, you could make that.
Mm-hmm. I think after you fall to your death 20 times, it gives you that perk.
Is that sarcasm?
Better jumping, slightly.
I'm only going to trust things that Jaze tells me. I don't trust you.
If you look overhead, you'll witness that we're on track to the bridge.
Oh yeah.
A little bit more. Sorry, you're facing the wrong way.
He said, "Oh yeah."
Well, that looks like a bridge, but actually that's more like a castle fort. What do you call it?
And if you wanted to make that jump you were trying, that ladder behind you is how you do it. Because you have to do it from the roof of this building, and you might also.
But that's not the way you get to the ladder, though.
So there's a ladder there that lets you jump off the top of the roof, and even then you might have to take up all your armor, because that will, if you're naked, you will jump further in this game. It's based on how much weight you have.
Platforming. Expert.
I don't know why you get upset when I'm doing well. I think maybe you're just a bit jealous.
Hang a left and take the ladder in the room behind you to get the shortcut where we're going.
Oh yeah, I've been here before. I've spent many a dark hour here.
You might want to rest just in case you die.
I've been here before. Fuck that bonfire.
Well, I mean, I already had 9 out of the 10 Estus flasks. I didn't.
I could do maths. 9's not much different than 10. Well played, Danny. Well played.
It's only 10% less Estus flasks than before. Right?
Oh, look at you with your percentages and fractions. Or some would say 4.5 out of 5. Am I right? Oh, that's technically a 9 out of 10, which a fantastic game called Cyberpunk got from IGN. Let me talk about that bullshit for another fucking episode.
Jaze, do you see why I hate doing this? Do you see why I didn't want to do it? I mean, you know, it took a lot of convincing from James and Morgan to get me to agree to this. Because I knew he'd be this way. I knew he'd be like this.
Yeah.
So Danny, previously, when
Thank God he rested at that bonfire.
That's a good point.
Was owned by Breaker Defiant Media. Would you have a lot of interactions with Zach and James and those guys, or was it only after?
Oh, thankfully not.
The rebirth.
It was after. It was only really after the rebirth. Thankfully, I knew.
Mitch
I
is
knew.
actually in Mitch's clause at the job. Like he refused to have Danny involved. He's like, Mitch was like, no, I will not do anything with Danny King. Mitch hated Danny.
That's not true.
It's true. That's why he's never around. That's why he's never around. Mitch is like constantly talking to James and I all the time. And Morgan, which is even weirder because Morgan wasn't even around then. Hurts, doesn't it, Danny?
I just don't know why you have to be this way. But no, there was just no crossover, right? It's just a different part of the business altogether. That's all it was. But you know, it wasn't some kind of. Listen, me and Mitch get on famously on the 4 occasions that we've spoken. But
okay, that's true. You guys have your yearly trips to Italy. I know. I'm jealous. I get it. Okay. This is gonna be fun though.
Oh no! I forgot about the fire-breathing dragon. See, look, you've upset. You triggered me. You've tilted me. And now.
I feel like that was the first thing you remembered when we were like the Great Bridge. You're like, yeah, the one with the dragon, the fire-breathing dragon.
Yeah, but you don't understand how like distracting it is when I'm trying to think. You don't understand. Look, honestly, you should try that. Like Jaze, I honestly want someone to try
as the player, I do think there's an interesting challenge in this series to juggle playing the game, but also, you know. The imagery that Zach creates like kind of takes over your mind, and it's hard not to.
He tells a story, right? It's like a narrative. It's crazy.
Yeah, you've got like split screen in your mind where there's one side's the game, the other side is whatever story.
I'm very autistic. Artistic. Oh, what's gonna happen here?
What's your?
I don't. Well, I wanted the shiny, and I knew that happened.
But... swing at that fire. Take that fire out. Fuck you, fire. I got a sword.
Okay.
So you're right to go up on the bridge, but once you're up there, what's your game plan in terms of what you're looking for?
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking now. I think I need to let him breathe the fire, then quickly go for the shiny. But that's by the by now because I've screwed that up. And I've already
got the shiny, right?
I've got the shiny now, so that's fine. So my game plan is to go up there, let him fire his breathy fire thing, and then once he's done that, run out and then sprint for that hidey hole that you showed me last time, Zach. So I can hide from the breathy fire. And then once I've done that, then I'll decide what I'm doing next because I don't have a clue, frankly. Does that sound reasonable? I mean, I'm sure there's going to be a stairway or a hole or a door or something, but I need to find it, right? So my priority is just to get on the bridge without killing myself. That's
you could go either of these ways, to be fair.
So I
you just
trigger him, let him fire. Fire.
You could have gotten to that little nook.
No! Why? What's happened there?
You stuck your big bald head out. Now get to the spot.
There we go. Now you're safe.
Yeah. But to be fair, you do have that gate open on the other side. So next time, if you fuck this up, we'll just go that route, maybe.
You want to heal before you risk fire again. Just sometimes you can get hit twice by a single breath.
Hit tit twice.
Do you think I could get? Is this equally good for hiding?
Nope.
No.
It is.
Is it?
It is.
Oh, it does. Oh, I never knew that. Thank you.
You just got to make sure you don't clip the fire there because it comes through a little bit.
Do I have time to do this? I'm going to assume that.
Roll.
Oh boy.
Maybe.
Get up. Get up.
That corner's not safe. The other corner is. Yeah, this corner's safe.
So both these sides, the extreme side. I never knew the left side. Cool. I guess it's good to know.
Yeah. So I don't think I'm going this way because this is the way I went last time, and I kind of know what's in that direction, right? So I think I need to go this way. I just don't know how to do that yet without. Oh!
Now's the time. Time to do it.
Oh boy! Oh no! Oh no!
Time is now.
That was unexpected. I feel
the
like
time was then. The time is not now.
This has gone wrong, frankly.
There you go.
Yeah.
Do I just need to run now, or am I done? You know what? I'm I'm sorry. No. I'm done. That was bad. That was bad. I'm glad this is amusing you, Mr. Dan.
I'm glad you. I'm just glad
no!
you learned that.
Why is the fire-breathing dragon still there? Does he not go away? Oh my God! What's happening? This has gone badly wrong.
He like knocked you back up with the fire.
If you can hide for a few seconds, he might go away.
No, he wants to stay and be friends.
I couldn't move. He just kept repeatedly
did he
attacking
get-
me. He just kept repeatedly
Okay.
attacking me. I couldn't get away. I needed.
First
to
off, I don't mean to James you or anything. It's great that you and I both know that now that the left side is an opportune area to be hidden from him. Mind you, by you changing it up for no fucking reason.
I did it for a reason. I did it so I could get. To
What? There was no shiny over there. To get to the fucking souls you dropped was just as far. You got fucked still. You made some interesting decisions.
It
Because
was to get closer to the souls, but if you say the reason,
Yeah,
I
we
disagree.
just-
I don't think they were equidistant. I think that's a lie.
yeah, and also once again, I don't think you had much souls to even be risking it over. You were getting the 555 that those guys dropped, and that's about it. Good times. So now you can just go to the left here.
One
You'll
more
have to.
left.
No, he's good here because he's got the gate open, which will then make the dragon go away. He doesn't have, I mean, otherwise he could try to keep doing this, but
I forgot about that, Zach. You're right. That's a.
well, it's because he has the gate open actually. Because
Yeah.
he did pull it off previously, and he's already forgotten about the. Hey, it's working. Oh.
Oh,
Okay, so I was wrong. Go Jesus route. You clearly are confused.
Yeah.
By every single opportunity you have.
If you go all the way to the top and just book it left, you'll probably get hit with fire once, but you'll make it safely to the other side.
Okay, do you if you feel that's worth the risk, then I'll give that a go.
Yeah, I think he's right. Yeah, if you just start sprinting.
You can
Okay.
bait
Well,
one.
let-
You
let-
can also bait one and then go.
Bait.
Oh yeah, I didn't
Like
trigger
one
it.
of the fires?
So you mean just sprint like without even trigger? Oh, hang on. Who's this big boy?
I'd say it's up to you. I think they both can work. It might be safer to bait the first breath and then go as soon as it's over.
Yeah,
that-
I'm only
that was my
wondering
thought.
if Danny's timing of like when the fire will actually be dead.
That's a good point.
Whereas, yeah, but regardless, I think he's gonna get hit once at least. But this issue has never been a problem. But so, Danny, you understand what the process is? So either you can trigger one. There you go. What you did, and now then you're gonna want to
Wait, keep your head under. There you go. Ooh.
and now sprint. Go.
And you'll probably get hit once, but that's okay.
Or none.
I think I'll make it.
Door was right to the left, but yeah, good. Doesn't seem like he gave a shit. He was almost like happy for you to get out of there.
Yeah, I think I'm tilting him. He doesn't care anymore. Like this guy needs the help, right? Okay, so I'm going in this doorway.
Nope.
Do a 180. It's behind you. There you go.
Do 180 kickflip, bro. Hit that grind.
Ah, that makes sense.
Tony
Okay.
Hawk's Pro Skater. Dark
Some
Souls.
random trivia. You pick that key up just out in front of the parish where those 3 Balder Knights are. I think it's just on the ground out there, so you've had it for a while. But the game doesn't do a good job of connecting the dots.
Right.
that
Well,
one.
it was the one by the gate, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Good luck. Rear ahead.
Wow.
Sure,
Actually
Cortez.
taking the time to read these things. That's
Oh
awesome.
yeah, that's the other lesson I've learned. I should probably read the messages.
I should probably learn how to read.
I
When you
don't.
get a special icon like that one, that means it's from the developers,
Oh really?
right? Isn't that what it means, or is that just if it gets a high rating? Actually, maybe I don't know.
I'm not sure. I've never. Yeah.
But so shortcut head sounds good. I like shortcuts.
Yeah. Generally, though, a shortcut is. I mean, it's giving you a connection to somewhere you'd been previously. It's not now a shortcut like leading you ahead.
Oh, I know where
The
I know
level
where I
design
am.
come full circle.
Yeah, see
Oh
this
no!
is
And a circle is something that's it's a circle. Danny, do you want to try to draw one?
no, because look, there's the bonfire that went down, so I went down and round and all the way up. See?
Oh,
I get it, I get
once
it.
again, let's look at press A.
Press A.
Whoa.
I very
Let's
nearly
look at
walked
your
off the
ring
internet.
situation again, because once again, I'm just going back to my head at the low trick, and then I think we were supposed to run and get you the wolf ring because we overlooked that in the.
Well, I have this blue tear stone
Forest.
ring.
Yeah, that's all you have, though. That's what I guess I'm getting. So yeah, where the fuck is Lotrick?
I bet you. So worst case scenario in my mind is Lortrek does his full arc, and then Danny just gets to do the.
He gets to keep the Firelink.
Well, no, he gets to do the thing in Anne Orlando later, where you get to go invade Lortrick's world, and
right. But he's leaving the
there.
Firekeeper alone.
Yeah, well, until then, right? Because you can undo that with Lortrix.
Right.
Drops.
I thought that was kind of like his whole story arc was him taking the Firekeeper. But okay, so you can close this menu now, Pat Mustard.
If it gives you peace of mind, Zach, I'm pretty sure I left that comment about the wolf ring a couple videos ago.
Oh, okay. So you don't give a shit anymore. Is what you're getting at?
Yeah, if you want to get to it next time you're in that neck of the woods, certainly.
But now that you're part of it, it's like fuck that. That's a.
Yeah, let's do it on somebody else's video.
Yeah. That's God, what are those episodes called? Anyway, you want to press? Yeah, you want to press B again, Danny. One more time. There you go. So do you remember what that key said?
Oh boy. Yeah, it said something about angry wolves, which are now attacking me.
You saw that they built up some. Was that bleed or was that toxic? The screen went a little pixely for me. I think it's bleed.
I dismissed it before I paid attention to the message. So,
no, you wouldn't have dismissed it. This is a buildup of, like poison or bleed. It was see right there on your screen. See that? It's like right in the middle of your fucking screen.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's building up. If you couldn't tell,
that's bleed.
I'm glad you let him hit you 3 times so I could see that nice and clearly. Thank you, Danny.
I tell you what, these dogs are a bit vicious. I like this weapon's quite slow for these little doggy,
Or you just gotta get better at timing. Blocking with your shield on those enemies isn't probably a terrible idea.
And the thrust that you get with the one hand could be really useful if you're fighting them in a narrow space, because you can't, narrow spaces it'll block your sword, right? You can't swing in narrow spaces.
Oh, Danny knows that quite well, right, Danny? You never bang your sword against the wall.
That message in front of you might be critical.
Try merchant.
Anybody, help me.
Try. Somebody, anybody, please.
Finished.
Help me, unlock the door. Oh, I have a key. I was just
Before Danny tries to open a door, just so you know, if you invite him over, he will try to knock it down with a fucking sword. Take it easy, big dick swinging Danny. Stop it!
Oh, he's upset now.
Okay.
Sorry.
So you can run away and request absolution and keep this NPC. Otherwise, you can kill him permanently.
Kill him. Yeah, he's a sorcerer, so it's up to you, Danny. You're not going to be doing sorcery stuff, so.
Oh, he will go back to Firelink Shrine if you don't kill him and you befriend him. But it's up to you. Zach's right.
It's fine. He's I don't like him. I just decided I don't like him.
Might want to heal or hold your shield up.
Oh yeah. Oh, I got lucky. Lucky there and there. You're
lucky that whole time. Thank God your tank build is really paying off.
I don't know what I'm doing.
A really important lesson there. If you want to break debris around NPCs, you can just use your roll to do it. So there's no way you'll inflict damage on them to aggro them.
That might have been useful. But having said that, now I've killed him, I got quite a lot of shiny stuff off him. So whatever. Maybe just being the bad guy is sometimes the best way, right?
No, that's what you want to do. I think that's when you start to take this game. You're approaching it in a.
Oh boy!
Yep, you'll be taught a lesson here soon enough. Is I guess what I'm getting at.
You already got the Patch's haircut going. You can do a chaotic evil build.
Yeah, there you go. You're totally well. Yeah, I guess you are taking that approach.
Got the British accent. Right? Is that Patch's?
Which one doesn't have a British accent? Don't they all have British accents?
Oh, true.
You gotta worry about the one that had an English accent or just an American accent. How's it going, guys?
I'm sorry.
What are you doing down here?
What are you talking about now? I'm actually a bit lost.
All the NPCs in this game are British. You know, they have a English accent. It would be funny.
I've only just noticed that. See, that's why I feel at home playing this game.
You state things that you've never stated before. That's why I feel at home playing this game.
I feel very
Danny,
good playing this game.
big Dark Souls fan. I believe you have a tattoo, right, of Dark Souls somewhere on all the FromSoft games.
It's a tattoo of James playing Dark Souls.
Oh yeah.
Which is...
Yeah, that's great. It's him with sunglasses on, and you can see the reflection of Dark Souls in the sunglasses.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and it's, you know, just I base myself on the expert, right? Because if you're going to learn something, you might as well learn from the best.
It's true.
Why did that door fling open? This guy's quite, you know, making a dramatic entrance, and then, oh, this guy's upset.
This is like Old Boy. It's like, don't ask why you were in prison for 15 years. Ask why you were let loose. Why is this door open? Ask if that's the only door that was opened.
Well, you
Two
know,
other ones.
that guy, you know, shipped me from
dick.
behind quite unexpectedly. We're at the 1 hour mark, I'm afraid, boys. It's time to end the show.
You make good progress.
A good spot to make progress next time without lots of
That
empty
same
exploration.
thing.
Yeah.
Empty exploration.
It's been a real treat to come hang out. Thank you so much, guys. I love GameFront. I know the others do too.
Yeah, they do.
Yep.
No, it's been a pleasure, and honestly, you're coaching me through that that gargoyle boss has honestly made my day. Like, if only you'd been here 3 episodes ago. Like, I feel like.
Fuck you. Your charitable donation is greatly appreciated.
If anybody else watching also loves GameFront and they want to help chip in or support the channel, there's a Patreon available.
Oh wow, you got them doing this work now.
Early access to videos.
I tell you what, we should put this guy on the payroll. Like, this guy knows.
I was gonna
this guy
say.
knows what's up. This guy knows what's up. I tell you what.
If the camera turned away from him, right now it's Danny with a gun to his head. You will say what's written on this sheet. And get on the Patreon.
It's like one of those videos, right? You know, where you've been forced to just, like, you know,
Yeah.
I'm fine. Like, you know, these are the demands that my captors want me to say.
Yeah, and that's why it's gonna end with him saying goodbye, and then you just be shutting the laptop in front of him and be like, "You did good, mate. You did good." It's like a Guy Ritchie film. Oh, Guy Ritchie's a director, Danny, just in case you're wondering. He's from your neck of the woods.
Well, yeah, I know who Guy Ritchie is.
Oh, you know him?
Well, no, not personally, but
You should
know,
get
I've
him
seen-
on the stream. I don't know why we got this jackass to join us. Get Guy Ritchie.
I've seen. Right, okay. Cheers, everyone. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
That's how you go out.